just finished taking Bean out for a little walk, and I'm so glad that the sun finally decided to come out, and it came at the perfect time because I've been kind of tired all day long. And today I want to take you guys through what my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5 looks like. I've been seeing this trend a lot. I do want to show you guys what it looks like on a realistic day when I'm just getting my life together after I finish my work day, and share how I try to manage my time the best that I can. If you guys don't know, I'm also doing 75 soft right now, which is basically a 75-day challenge, including a number of different tasks. I feel like I keep talking about this, but it did really start to consume my time. And a part of that is trying to get in exercise every single day, reading 10 pages, getting 8,000 steps, etc. So those are things that I really want to try to incorporate regardless, and sometimes it looks different than other days, but this is what one of those days looks like. And I do work from home, which is something that I'm super grateful for because it means I can just switch off and move on to the next thing, which is why I always try to get myself out of the apartment at some point. Sometimes I go to the gym right away, or because the weather's finally nice, I like to take Bean out for a walk because it just gets me some fresh air, and I end up usually sitting for most of the day, so it's just a nice way to break apart the end of the workday and then the start of my evening. I am going to the gym tonight. That's been pretty standard. I'm either going to the gym or running for my exercise. Before that, I have hella dishes in the sink right now, and I'm just gonna be so honest with you guys. I had a video that I was trying to get uploaded yesterday. I ended up sleeping super late, and I just did not do a very good job of cleaning. So realistically, sometimes it just be like that, and I just really need to get these dishes loaded so I'm not staring at this pile in the sink. I'm in a little bit of a weird angle because I'm trying to dodge the sun. It gets so bright in here, which I honestly really like, but it just gets a little bit hard to film, so bear with me. But I really needed to clear out that sink. You guys, there were so many dishes, and the whole day I was just like staring at it, but I had no time to stop and clean it up, so that's what the 5 to 9 routine is for. I am gonna go to the gym now because I haven't really done much exercise today, and I feel like the last couple days when it's busy, I do have to push myself a bit more to get into the gym or get the steps in. That's just part of trying to build better habits, I guess. It's just so easy to not prioritize things like that. I hope that this video can also show how I'm trying my best to make as much balance as possible. But before we head to the gym, I'm super excited because I got some packages, and I'm gonna be trying on some new pieces that I just got from Halara with you guys. And with that, I want to give a huge thank you to Halara for sponsoring this portion of today's video. All right, so we have some pieces to try on, and I am super duper grateful to be working with Halara. I've had my eyes on several of their pieces for a long time, and especially in this season of life when I am more active and I'm trying to make more of an effort to get myself moving, I think some of these pieces are great, and also they have such a wide variety. If you guys aren't familiar with Halara, they offer a ton of different active wear inspired pieces, whether that's for actual workouts, different activities, which we're gonna get into, and also just athleisure, things that are for every day but super comfortable as well. Also, they're known to be very inclusive in their sizing, so I think that's a really big piece, because for any of you guys that are interested, of course, it's good to know that there are such a good selection of different sizes that you can pick from. I think I'll start with this. Ooh, okay, these are some biker shorts. I will put the exact names on screen so you guys can check it out. What stood out for me was that these have pockets, and you guys, I need me a pocket. So these ones I'm really excited for. I think these will be really good for running. Also, for bottoms, I got this pair of leggings. Also has pockets because, come on now, we need pockets. I'm trying to branch out into other colors. I actually got a comment a couple months ago. Someone said, "Why are all your clothes black?" And I thought that was so funny because a lot of my clothes are black, and I just find it matches everything, but I'm trying to branch out, okay? So this is the color that we went with, but of course I did have to pick some black stuff. Oh, I'm excited for this. I've been looking for more long sleeve pieces. You guys, I'm a runner now, or I'm trying to be. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but right now in the spring, it's just really hard to predict what the temperature is going to be like, and I want something that's lightweight. So this is super nice. Feels like it's really breathable as well. Super cute. Okay, one more piece of black clothing. Ooh, I'm really excited for this. Okay. So this is a dress. It looks super simple in the front, but you guys, the back is giving. What a cute little back. I also love that this has built-in pads. I am a girl that needs some padding in my clothes, okay? There's not much to be padded, but I just can't be running around without anything there. So this is perfect, and especially in the summer, I feel like I really gravitate towards built-in bras types of vibe because it just makes it so much simpler and you're not getting super sweaty, you know what I mean? I also really like the fabric. It feels super breathable, and you've got pockets. There's pockets in here. I have another dress that I'm really excited for. This one is a longer style. I don't know if it's maxi, but I am kind of short, so it might look like a maxi on me, to be honest. This one also has, okay, how many times have I said pockets? Pockets, it has pockets. There's also padding, so we love that. Yeah, it looks like super well supported. That's the bottom of it. The back is really cute as well. And then the very last piece, this is actually more on the casual side, but I saw this and thought it was super cute. It's a halter top. This is not on the athletic side of things, but like I said, there's so many different styles from Halara. It is very athletic inspired, but they do still have other pieces like this, which are a little bit more elevated. This is more for like a girls' night or a date night or something, so it's not just activewear. I'm gonna go try all this on. You guys would have seen the clips overlaid already, but I do want to give a huge thank you to Halara for partnering with me. I love how diverse the variety is on the site, and just the functionality of the clothes is a really big piece for me. So make sure to check out Halara if you're interested in any of these pieces or want to refresh your wardrobe for the spring. I will put links to the pieces that I've just showed you guys in the description as well. And with that, I'm gonna get myself to the gym. We are going with the first outfit that I actually tried on. I really like this shirt because I feel like a lot of crop tops, they are way too tight, and then I feel very self-conscious. It still fits very nicely, but it's not like pinching anywhere. As part of 75 Soft, I'm trying to drink 4 of these every day. It's a little bit tough sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, to get all the water that I'm supposed to drink, but today has been good. I think this is my 3rd one, so if I just have one more after this, we're gonna be totally fine. I'm gonna head to the gym now, and I'm actually excited because I just tried to stretch my weightlifting shoes because I have very wide feet, and I wanted to see if I could make my shoes a little bit more comfortable because I noticed with running, which is my other main activity right now, I just want to be as gentle as I can on my feet. So I used these stretchers, and so far I think they look like they worked, but I haven't worn the shoes until today, so we're gonna see firsthand how they feel now that I've stretched them out for like 2 days now. I've had these shoes for ages, and I just always kind of like stuck with it because I figured it's not that big of a deal, but now that I'm running and I want to run longer distances, it is kind of a big deal because I don't want to be putting my feet through that if I don't need to. Oh wow, these actually feel a lot better. Whoa, that's so crazy. These are the Metcons, by the way. I just took a shower. That was very, very nice. If I'm being honest, I was not planning on doing any weights today. I was planning on doing like a very light circuit, maybe like body weight circuit, because I really did not sleep much last night because I was working on a video. But this is the thing, is you get yourself into the gym, and then next thing you know, you start to feel, you know, a rhythm of some sort, and then you're like, let me just pick up a pair of dumbbells. But honestly, it felt really good. I didn't like push myself too much. I just wanted to get some movement in. That's the thing with 75 Soft. I'm not trying to be super strict about what qualifies as a workout and what doesn't, and as long as I'm feeling good about it, then that's what matters most. I did not wash my hair though, and you might be wondering why. It is because I have a run planned tomorrow, and my hair washing now revolves around my workout and running schedule. This might be repetitive for some of you that followed me for a while, but I'm currently training for a 10K. I've never ran 10K before. I only started running last June. It's been so rewarding to see some progress. So between the running plan and my own workouts with weights, I'm trying to just like keep a balance. I don't want to overdo it before I have a run. I use Runna. I talk about Runna so much, and Runna, if you're watching this, holler at your girl. But I genuinely have loved the app so much. I would say most of my effort right now is towards this running plan because I just want to get as good of a time as I can on this 10K. I don't think I've even updated you guys since I talked about my running in my 75 soft video, but I'm actually doing a 10K. I've already registered for it. It's coming up quick and I'm really excited, but I am documenting that whole experience and it's gonna be in a separate video, so keep an eye out. A 10K is really significant for me because I actually used to be a really heavy smoker and vapor. I do have a video all about that on my other channel if you guys want to learn a little bit more about the lore, but it's been a really interesting year for me, year and a half now almost, since I've quit. I'm trying to find good habits and running has made such a big difference. I know I didn't run in this video, but I feel like you guys are definitely going to see running content separately, but I'm definitely really focused on it in my life. So that's why I didn't do a really heavy workout today. But tomorrow I have hill repeats. So this is an idea of what the plan looks like. If I record any footage of it, I'll insert it here. So that's tomorrow, and that is the long-winded way of saying I didn't wash my hair because I want to wash it after the run tomorrow. So I'm super hungry, and unfortunately I don't have any food prepared. Usually I am someone that has something in the fridge, but I've eaten all the food that I've made this week and it is Wednesday, so it kind of makes sense. Usually I make 2 to 3 days worth of food. All right, we're gonna do something super basic. I've got some ground turkey, veggies, whatever I have left in the fridge. I was thinking about doing fried rice, but now that I really think about it, I'm, dare I say, tired of it? I don't think I'm tired of it, but I definitely would like to switch it up a little bit. So we're gonna do a really simple stir fry that I used to make all the time. Let's go. Dinner is served. This is a very late dinner, if I'm being honest. There's always a part of me that's like, it would be so easy to just make some instant noodles, not make dinner. I'm gonna be honest, a couple days ago I had popcorn for dinner. So for anyone that says, oh, you eat so healthy, da 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 da, no. I mean, I try my best, but sometimes it just be hard. I think what's been interesting about doing the 75 soft is really trying to make space for the things on the list and not looking at it as punishment or a negative thing, because those are all things that are actually good for me for the most part, like getting enough steps. I should be doing that, but when I get busy, I just don't prioritize stuff like that. So that's a little bit of a tangent, but this is a very easy meal. I just did the ground turkey and veggies. I had some leftover veggies that I already had in the fridge, so there's extra veggies, which we always love. This actually kind of hits hard right now. I'm in a reading mood. I'm trying to avoid doom scrolling. I fell into a habit over the last couple months. I was depending a lot on my phone, and it's gotten to a point where I need to like really actively put this thing somewhere else out of sight. It is not a good use of time. When it came to social media, I used to feel like it was not good for my mental health because I would be comparing myself or whatever. I'm past that now, which is good. I feel like I can separate whatever I'm looking at versus what I have in my own life and things to be grateful for, but I still usually feel like I've wasted time when I'm on it, and that's just how it is. I feel like most of the time social media is meant to keep you on it longer than you really intend to be on it, and it's hypocritical because I'm literally on YouTube right now, but same thing with YouTube. I have to actively try and stop opening the app because I might just like refresh whatever's happening. I'm on a bit of a tangent right now, but I will share with you before I continue reading. I have an app called 1 Sec. It basically prompts me whenever I open one of the apps that I've set this up for. This is also not sponsored, but I'm sharing a lot of things that I actually use with you guys, and I pay for this myself, but you can get a subscription. It's pretty reasonably priced, I think, for the benefit that I get out of it. So you can set up whatever apps that you want and it'll give you a prompt. I have this on my YouTube studio. I have this on Instagram and YouTube. I think those are the main culprits. But basically, there's a delayed gratification to it, so I'm not just getting an instant dopamine hit when I open the app. And it actually asks you, you know, do I really want to open it? And then if I do, I'll say continue, and I have a prompt that puts a timer on how long I want to spend on Instagram. So that's been helpful, and I just want to get more time off of my phone and off of my screen when it's possible, especially because I have some editing to do tonight. So let's just enjoy my reading. Also, I'm currently reading Done and Dusted. It is a small town romance, a little bit fluffy. Such a good break after a little life. I've talked way too much about that book, but if you know, you know, and it really took it out of me. So I'm just happy to read something very chill, low investment, low emotional stakes. Give me some cowboys, give me some tropes, some cheesy lines, and I'm there. And that's what this book is, so. Took Bean out for his final potty break, and I was gonna just sit down with my cup of peppermint tea, which I have started to really enjoy, but then I remembered that I don't have any breakfast. So, oh no! Oh my gosh, I only have one container. Okay, so if you watched my recent vlogs, you know that I've been making these overnight oats, and I usually make like 3 of them at a time, but I am washing the other containers and I don't know if I want to make one, but I'm doing a big run tomorrow, so I feel like I will want something like oats. Decisions. Okay, you know what? I will make this later. The dishwasher is literally going as I'm talking. I think the dishes will be done in like an hour. It is already 10 o'clock, but I feel like it's such a whole ordeal to make just one overnight oat. You know what I mean? Like the whole point is that I don't have to make it again tomorrow. First world problems. We will revisit the oats later. This is my tea. I have been enjoying peppermint tea. It is, there's no caffeine in this, right? Yes, it is caffeine free. I've just been drinking it this whole time, and I expected that there wasn't caffeine, but I didn't really know. This might be TMI, but I can have a sensitive stomach. The main symptom is that I get bloated very easily. So I feel like this has been helping with that. And also throughout the day, sometimes I just want like a little something that's warm and cozy. So I've been enjoying my tea, but I'm not gonna make my oats because I think it just doesn't make sense right now. So I'm gonna get to some computer work, and then by the time that the dishes are done, I can finish off the night making my oats and then going straight to bed because I am definitely getting tired. I didn't show this in a video yet, but my friend Amina, who is on YouTube, she sent me this little potato for my birthday a couple weeks ago, and she sent a couple other things too, but like this is low-key my favorite, and I love seeing it here I love seeing Mr. Potato here every day. But we got some tea, hard drive, so you know what that means. Editing time. I don't actually want to do this. I'm so tired. I started this video at like here, and I was like, we got this. Now I'm here, and I don't know if I got this. I'm so tired, you guys. I just want to sit here and doom scroll. As I told you earlier that I am trying to avoid doing this exact thing, and I have my hard drive in my hand, but I need to get my laptop in my hand too. It's all the way over there. And all the way over here. Okay, I guess I'll go get it. As you can see, some nights I don't even have the motivation to push through, and honestly, not every 5 to 9 looks the same for me. Some nights I'm editing late, others I'm focused on fitness or reading or making time for friends, but what I've learned is it is really about making space for balance, and I'd rather have balance in my free time than feel a sense of pressure to have a fixed routine every day, especially at night. A few years ago, I used to be working all the time, working late, and I can really say that I love where I'm at now, even if it's not perfect. So if you're working on building your own sense of after work routine, I'd love to hear what that looks like for you or things that fill your cup after work. Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already liked this video, make sure to do so. It really supports my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.